This is the admin how-to video on how to properly filter student views whenever teachers go in and add students that are failing or near failing or otherwise have any other concerns with their Panther Period students. It's unlikely that you want to sort through potentially hundreds of student names to find what you're looking for. And I wouldn't want you to manipulate this sheet in any way because everyone is sharing the sheet. So I've created some filters, some predetermined filters for you to kind of help of lower the noise with this spreadsheet whenever teachers start to input. How you'll do that is up next to the filter icon in the toolbar. It says filter views, and there's a little down arrow next to the filter icon. Just click that arrow, and these are predetermined filters that I've created for you. Now, if you go through here and play with this and see that you want a different kind of view, sorted a different kind of way, or any other kind of view that would help you do your job better, just let me know, and I can add more filter views for you. But for instance, just for this example, let's say that I'm Coach Ed and I want to see any students that teachers have referred as a behavior problem, okay? And so he will go and click on the Coach Ed behavior view, and it will filter out any students that teachers have determined or that teachers think that they have some type of behavior problem. That's why he or she is struggling or for whatever reason. And also it will give you all the other fields. So for instance, in this case, Lee Vinson is failing 2 classes. So if I were Coach Ed, I can see that Lee is failing and near failing 2 courses, and that the teacher has referred them to a counselor. Okay, and this could be where in the additional comments, where any counselor has maybe added any additional comments to kind of help with this, to kind of track what's going on with the student. If we had a clear filters, you should go back up to the filter icon, you click it, and click none. And when you do that, you've got the whole spreadsheet again. Now, if you were wanting to, let's say, click filter views, and you want to see just 10th grade, there's a filter for just 10th grade. Click it, and there's all my 10th graders that have concerns from teachers. Okay, and in particular, what happened? Okay, what kind of concern does the teacher have? For counselors, okay, so for counselors, I have put a counselor view for family concerns and a counselor view for any referrals. I understand that they're probably going to email you or talk to you face-to-face for this, but this would be a good way to kind of consolidate and track any Panther Period concerns or Panther Period counselor referrals or family concerns consolidated on this sheet where you can filter. So for instance, if we have a family concern, you can click and it'll filter out all the ones that have family concerns. Okay, if you notice, this teacher said that he or she didn't take any action, and it prompts them to input their rationale behind that. Okay, so I would hope, in theory, that they would go in and say exactly why they didn't do anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear these filters again. All right, so these are all the students, and you're able to also sort these by Panther Period. Of course, there's filters by grade, and I can even, there's a filter for Mr. Clevenger for failure views, and this would be kids who are failing. All right, now I understand that most of this is for kids that are failing, so this view is almost obsolete, but there are some times where teachers will click 0 failures or near failures, but they have another problem or another concern they have with the student. So these filters aren't protected. Okay, so they're not protected from, let's say, Coach Ed clicking on any of these. Okay, you all have access to all these filters. And again, if you need me to add any other filter to see any other type of view, to see any type of things sorted in a different way, just let me know. Please do not try to go in and manipulate some formulas and some formatting I have in this. And we can try to work with you to get it to be what you need it to be, because I understand that in multiple weeks of teacher input. There's going to be a lot of cells in this, and you need to see what's pertinent to you. Thanks.